Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, like we're going to read this crazy letter right here, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject: he treats my mother like a dog. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 28-year-old woman, and I recently got engaged to a man who's almost perfect. We're on the come up and have promising careers, and our life plans are laid out. We want the same things, but there's one issue. He hates my mother. I admit she was a little tough on him when they first met, but she only had my best interests at heart. She asked him a lot about his background and ambitions, and he took it as criticism. She wanted to make sure he was responsible and mature, but instead he got offended and thought she was questioning his abilities as a man. He nicknamed her the judge and said he'll never be worthy of her approval. Since we got engaged, it's gotten worse. If I talk to her on the phone, he'll ask how the fat witch is doing. If I say I'm going out with her, he'll say I better not bring her bitter butt back to the house with me. He said ASS. One time she asked me how much my fiance was making at his new job, and his stupid behind said to tell that nosy to mind her own business. Yeah, he called her the B word. Needless to say, I hung up the phone before she could respond. He is way too comfortable disrespecting my mother, and I don't think she's done anything to make him that evil to her. I've asked him to stop, but he said he's marrying me, not my family, and she started it by looking down on him. I don't think she treated him that badly, and I think he's being overly sensitive. My mother has told my aunt and my brother about how my fiance treats her, and now they're all in my business and questioning my relationship. Mostly everything else about him is perfect, but I hate the way he treats my mother. Is my mother to blame at all? How do I fix their relationship before our wedding? Wedding. You're still considering marrying him? Why? He's not worthy of anything like that. You don't need to marry this guy. This guy disrespects your mother. What are you talking about? Really? I mean, you're 28. You said your mother only had his best interests at heart, your best interests at heart, but he took it as criticism. That's on him, not your mother. That's what parents do before you get married. They meet your, intended person. They talk to him. They get to know him. They want to see where his head is. Is he good enough? Is he worthy enough to be marrying their child? That's what parents do, okay? He calls her the judge. He's calling her the B word. What? What? You let him call your mother the B word? You're right. He is way too comfortable disrespecting your mother. And you shouldn't allow this. You shouldn't be marrying this guy. Stop this wedding. Stop all of this. Give him his ring back. Because guess what? It's not going to get any better. It's not going to change. It's only going to get worse if you think about or consider marrying this guy. You need to stop this now. I'm sure your brother has the right idea, because he's going to let him know that's his mother too, Yeah, you hate the way he treats your mother, because you should, but he treats your mother one way, and you still please don't marry this man. No, you ask, is your mother to blame at all? For what? For being a mother? For looking out for her daughter's best interests? No, your mother is not to blame. You can't fix their relationship before the wedding, because it's ruined, because he doesn't respect your mother, because he called your mother a B. There's nothing to fix. He called her a fat witch. There's nothing to fix here. Come on now. Come on. Don't let this go down like this. Don't let this man disrespect and talk about your mother like this. Steve, please.
Sister, at 28 years old, I'm going to have to tell you some things. Now, you're 28 years old. You got engaged to a man you say is almost perfect. Nobody is. And nobody ain't almost perfect either. Ain't nobody even close, but you think you got something perfect. But you got a letter full of stuff that ain't perfect. See, you're looking at you're looking at a lot of superficial stuff. Y'all want the same things. Y'all got some promising careers. But there's one issue. He hates your mother, one of the people that you love dearly, he manages to hate her. All because, like you say, you'll admit she was a little tough on him when they first met. She only had your best interests at heart. Like Shirley said, that's what parents do. She asked him a lot about his background and ambitions, and he took it as criticism. She wanted to make sure he was responsible and mature. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a second because that's going to come back to play. But instead, he got offended and thought she was questioning his abilities as a man. He nicknamed her the judge and said he'll never be worthy of her approval. And since we've gotten engaged, it's gotten worse. Now, excuse me. You mean to tell me that all this hate came from a simple line of questioning? She didn't go out there and bust the windows in his car. She ain't keyed up the car. She ain't broke his glasses. She ain't took his cell phone and went through it. She had a line of questioning about his intent with his daughter, just to see maybe if the daughter was overlooking something. So in this line of questioning, he hates her. I was talking to him on the phone and he'd ask how that fat witch is doing. I say I'm going out with, he said, you better not bring that bit back to this house with me. One time she asked me how much her fiance was making at his new job. His stupid behind said, to hell with that nosy B.I. and to mind her own business. Are you serious?
All right. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject of this strawberry letter is he treats my mother like a dog. Coming back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family doesn't have to be complicated. Globe Life helps families secure their future with simple, affordable life insurance. There's no medical exam, just a simple application. With rates starting as low as $3.49 a month, Globe Life insurance is easy to buy. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter subject. He treats my mother like a dog.
28-year-old woman is engaged to this guy she said is almost perfect. Except he has one problem. He hates his mother, her mother. Now, she says she'll admit that she was tough on the man when he came over, but she only had my best interest at heart. She asked him a lot about his background, ambitions, and he took it as criticism. She wanted to be sure he was responsible and mature. Let's keep that in mind because I'm going to show you something. But instead, he got offended and thought she was questioning his abilities as a man, nicknamed her the judge, said it'd never be worthy of her approval. Okay, now he's mad over a line of questioning. A line of questioning, and he's that mad? Now, you just said your mother was trying to make sure he was responsible and mature. Well, a line of questioning has him acting this way. This is a line of questioning. I'm going to show you again in the letter. Since you've gotten engaged, it's gotten worse. If I talk to her on the phone, he'll ask how that fat witch is doing. That's mature. That's mature. The woman ain't even talking about him.
You couldn't say that to me.
She all types of fat witches.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'd say I'm going out with her, he'll say, don't bring that bit back to the house with you. One time she asked me how much my fiance was making at his job. His stupid behind said, tell that nosy B.I. to mind her own business. God, man. Needless to say, I hung up the phone before she could respond. Wait a minute. That was your reaction?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Needless to say, you hung up the phone before she could respond.
Wow.
That was your reaction? I'm going to tell you right now. You're not calling my mama B-I-T-C-H. You're not going to do it. I don't care who you are. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I'm a man.
No.
But I don't know no women gonna let you do that. Gonna let you do that either. And see, it's disrespectful. It's immature and it shows a nonsense of responsibility. Now, he's way too comfortable disrespecting my mother, but you let me.
Yeah.
See, it ain't no repercussions. You disrespect my mama hit his ring back, but you so caught up in the career and y'all got the same likes and a promising future, you letting this man get away with murder. I got news for you. Your mama ain't finna only be the only B-I-T-C-H. I got news for you.
Yep.
This is after a line of questioning. What you gonna be when y'all hit a couple of hard rocks in the road? Cause you gonna hit them. What are you going to be when you start stinging him?
Right.
Cause you gonna sting him just like she stung him with a simple line of questions. What about when you start stinging him with some accusations? Oh, your wife gonna accuse you of something. It ain't always cheating. She gonna accuse you of lying, accuse you of looking at somebody. She gonna accuse you of being somewhere you said you wasn't. She gonna accuse you of not loving her like you used to. She gonna accuse you of not paying her proper attention. Your wife gonna accuse you of something. So now what you finna be when he get to calling, when you get to accusing him? You finna be a bee and a whole lot more, little girl. I'm telling you, it don't stop at the mama. So I don't think she treated him that badly, and I think he's being oversensitive. My mother has told my aunt and my older brother about how my fiance treats her, and now they all up in my business questioning my relationship. Yo, my older brother.
Yeah, it's just
Hold. My sisters would have been married to somebody, and somebody told them two brothers of mine, Heavy and Ter, that one of them called Elos Veer or B.I.T. What?
That's that, eh?
Well, I can't even tell you. Listen to me. I'm telling you what's happening.
Yeah.
We buried
So I
you
don't
in
know
the
what's wrong
backyard.
with your brother. Y'all take it too much in y'all house. Y'all must be bougie or something. Mostly everything about him is perfect. What? Well, let me show you a couple of things. But I hate the way he treats my mother. Is my mother to blame at all? How do I fix their relationship? You keep talking about getting married. Are you stupid? Listen to me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. He's irresponsible and immature. Let me show you something. He should care about what you care about. He should love the things that you love.
True.
His job is to protect your heart. It ain't his job to make you happy, but it's his job to protect your heart. A man takes a wife to protect her heart, provide, profess, protect. Now, let me tell you something. He don't just not respect her. He don't respect you.
At all.
He's calling your mother a B.I.T. Are you not understanding this? That this disrespect is just not aimed at your mother. It's aimed directly at you. When you go out with her, don't bring this old blankety blank back to this house. When she want to know how much he make, tell that nosy B.I.T.C.H. to mind her business. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? I'm surprised your brother ain't beat his.
Yes.
I promise you, my brothers, there's no way they let that live down. It ain't no way. Little girl, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you keep calling this man perfect, but he not. But I am forewarning you. This disrespect that he has for his mother, it's going to flood over in other areas. A disrespectful person is a disrespectful person. It don't stay in a category. It spreads round, and as soon as you challenge him, you finna be that and a whole lot more, little girl.
All right,
okay,
Steve. Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at SteveHarveyFM.com, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.